Hello and welcome to a special edition of Whipnum's My Little Pony Friendship is Magic toy reviews. First of all, I want to thank everyone who's been watching and commenting on my videos. It's so awesome. Thank y'all so much for all of that. Secondly, why is this a special edition? Well, my checklist to see if I missed any toys on my checklist of toys I need to review, it turned up a couple. I want to see if I can cover 3 different varieties of toys in this review. The first is a recolor named Blossomforth. The second, Bright Pinkie Pie. And finally, we have a vehicle, Applejack's farm truck. The farm truck deserves the biggest apology because it's been waiting for a few weeks to be reviewed, and Applejack likely don't cotton to no procrastination. Now then, let's take a quick look at the backs of each of these. Here's Blossomforth. She loves the sunshine. It's her job to push the clouds out of the sky whenever they hide the sun for too long. So perhaps she's on the Ponyville weather team with Rainbow Dash. Here's Pinkie Pie. And we see that she's wearing a special necklace that shines with the magic of laughter. So perhaps this is their way of representing one of the elements of harmony. And finally, Applejack drives her truck to bring fresh apples to the market. Between deliveries, she likes to practice jumping over fences. What, in the truck? Hardcore. We've got hitching system, connects to other My Little Pony cars. So guess what I'm going to be doing in a few minutes? And let's take a quick look at the contents. Truck, pony figure, 2 gates on the truck. Basket, apples, ribbon barrette, saddle, bandana, and rope. Awesome. Well then, we've got a lot of toy to cover, so let's get started. Allow me to introduce Blossomforth, the recolor. Blossomforth uses Fluttershy as the base, as evidenced by the Pegasus wings, Fluttershy's doe eyes, but then her coat goes from yellow to bleached white, her cutie mark changes to that of flowers, and she borrowed a little bit of Twilight Sparkle in that her hair is two-tone, though her hair is a lustrous pink and an emerald green. I really dig Blossomforth's entire color scheme. I think all the colors go great together. But yes, that is Blossomforth. As many of the brushable ponies do, she does come with a brush. And she also comes with a little animal friend. A little hedgehog. A cute, adorable hedgehog. I think the hedgehog is really cute. Yes, the hedgehog is able to stand on his own, or you could put him like this, so he looks like a little hedgehog rolled up. He does have a peg hole on the bottom, which allows him to take advantage of several of the stations on the vehicles and play sets and the wagons and all that good stuff. Many of the animal friends have the peg hole, so they're all universal in that regard. We've got the clip system on the wagon, which allows them to clip onto Blossomforth's leg, and she can pull her cute little hedgehog on a little ride into the park or something. Now, the write-up on the back of the package says that Blossomforth is in charge of getting clouds out of the sky when they've been covering up things for too long. Now, I don't know if the fandom has created any kind of alternate job description for Blossomforth or any of the other recolors here. I'd like to think that Blossomforth is an extrovert version of Fluttershy, specializing more in plants and botanical caretaking rather than animals, so more flora than fauna. But yeah, she might have a personality like that, or she might be more like this.
What are you waiting for? Winter wrap up? I said show me your blooming face! You don't impress me! Work on it!
Here we have Bright Pinkie Pie, named Shine Bright because of this. The Shine Bright ponies have a feature that blinks through a sequence like this. The unicorns have their horn, the Pegasi have their wings, and an earth pony, like Pinkie Pie, has a jewel that hangs down from their neck on their chest like this. Now, let's take a close look here. Above this ribbon, these look like balloons. Could Hasbro actually be going for a show-accurate element of laughter? Oh, wait, no, this is Hasbro. That'd be silly. Show accuracy. Come on. Anyway, take a look at the saddle. Now, there's a reason that the Shine Bright ponies have this ornate molded saddle like this. When the saddle is removed, you can tell it's because they wanted to have a feature that would make the button flush. Because without the saddle, this button, it's there. It's very conspicuous. So yeah, the saddle does a really good job of evening that out. And also the saddle is very detailed. You've got the balloons of Pinkie Pie's cutie mark, and very festive frills. So this is a perfect fit for our party pony. And Pinkie Pie also does come with an opaque tiara. She does also have the tinsel in her hair. I'm not sure if this is because she's part of the Canterlot line, because I did recently buy a Fluttershy Shine Bright, and she also had tinsel in her hair as well. So, I don't know. Your mileage may vary when you are checking out the Shine Brights. You might get tinsel in their hair, you might not. I am not sure about that. Also, as I enthusiastically mentioned in the intro, Shine Bright ponies feature articulation in the legs. The point of articulation is going to be at the body. Now, 3 of the legs are straight. 1 of the legs are bent. And this is bent. And this is evident on all the Shine Bright ponies I've seen so far. So, when you have them standing like this, yes, it looks like a pretty good prancing animation like that. But if you cock the leg a little bit too far, then you kind of lose stability. So you could splay the legs out like this. So like if this was a Pegasus pony, you could have them in the Superman pose, flying through the air with the greatest of ease. But if it's an Earth pony, then it looks like Pinkie Pie is just lounging around after a hard day's partying, or running around giving everyone's invitation to Gummy's birthday party. But anyway, here we go. See, there's that lack of stability I was talking about. Shine Bright Pinkie Pie. And here is Applejack's farm truck, all kitted out. The basket of apples pegs onto the top here with the peg hole. The apples are roll freely around in the basket. So, there you go. Why she's got them up here, no idea. The gates on the back of the truck are removable. Like that. So you can configure the truck of the bed like so. Now, on their own, the gates really have a hard time standing on their own. They do have a bit of a foot under the flag here, but yeah, they're not very stable. But if you can get them to stand for a second, you can, of course, have Applejack just do like they say on the back of the box and go, like a rock. Anyway, the back of the truck has a working gate, and the hitch wants his time in the limelight now. Yes, we do have a loop hitch in the back and a peg in the front. Here is a front look at the truck, and just like all the other vehicles, we have this great filigree molding going on, apple motif on the hubs. So, as per usual, I like the art direction on the molding of the vehicles. The axles, unlike Rarity's Royal Carriage, they roll straight and true on this. Now, all this time, of course, yes, we do have Applejack at the con. Now, one of the interesting things about the packaging of this vehicle is Applejack came resting in this plastic bracket that they've got down here. And that bracket does a very good job of holding Applejack secure. Now, one might say, oh, well, that's just part of the packaging. I will throw it away. No, don't throw this bracket away. This is actually a key component of holding Applejack secure in here because they don't have a peg down there. I don't get it. There is no peg in the bottom of this vehicle. They've got one in Pinkie Pie's RC car, but not here. Very interesting. But since they did have this convenient little bracket there, I decided to keep it for the purpose of... Well, the apples sure aren't secure, but Applejack sure is. And talking of that, let's see if I can quickly disengage her. Show you the bracket. Here you go. Notice how her hooves are secure in here. I'll just coax her gently. Come here. Oops, oh, sorry about that. Anyway, here we have Applejack herself kitted out, complete with a bandana that clips around her neck, like so, and a saddle. This is not the first time that we've seen a lasso like this. It's more for show than anything else because it's just a piece of molded plastic with a peg that's designed to fit into the saddle. But it still is good for appearances. And of course, if you happen to have the Applejack from the barn, you can of course put her hat on. Also, she does have her leg cocked up like this. That's kind of I think it's uncommon on the $5 brushables, not sure, but anyway, there you go. Cutie mark under her saddle right there. And for some reason, I'm not sure, do I have the saddle on right? Because it really wants to come off here. If I put it this way, no, it doesn't really fit like that. So I think it does fit like that. The truck itself, of course, very rigid, very solid. This thing ain't going anywhere. And of course, because of the hitching system, guess what it's time for? Ladies and gentlemen, I present Shine Bright Pinkie Pie and regular Pinkie Pie in Pinkie Pie's RC car, hitched to Applejack in Applejack's farm truck, hitched to Rarity and Twilight Sparkle in Rarity's royal carriage. What has science done? Hitching error, but there you go. Applejack's farm truck. So, there we have Whitnum's backlog cleared. Final thoughts? Blossomforth. I like the recolors. I think they're a cute little scramble of the main six's features, so I like them. I don't mind them at all. Hasbro wants to have OCs, they're welcome to it. Shine Bright Pinkie Pie. I'm a bit of a fan of the Shine Bright series. The posable legs and the twinkling feature of the Shine Bright jewel or horn or wings makes for a neat little gimmick on them. Applejack's farm truck. As usual, very sturdy construction, delightful little molding on the vehicle itself, and the hitching system allows for great fun if you've got any of the other vehicles, especially the RC car. Hopefully you don't mind this this kind of a catch-up review. I hope I gave enough time to each of the three, especially the farm truck. Anyway, I hope this review was useful to you in some way, shape, or form. And as I said before, thank you all very much for watching and commenting and all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. That is really cool of y'all. And until next time, this is Whitnum, signing off.